Richard Jefferson on the call for two of those. Amazing matchups, all available on the ESPN app. All right, guys, I sat down recently with one of the headliners of our Christmas Day quintuple header, Luka Doncic. Asked him about being the MVP frontrunner in Vegas, only his third year in the league, and his expectations for the Mavs this season. Check it.
God rest ye merry, gentle Mary, God rest ye merry.
Doncic looking for that dagger.
Gorgeous move from Luka Doncic. What can he do?
Luka, this is your first Christmas Day game in the NBA. What are you looking forward to about it?
Oh, yeah, very excited. This is my first one, and we play the champions. That's why I'm excited too. So it's going to be a fun day, fun game, and a lot of people are going to be watching. So I hope that it's going to be a great game.
Do you have a favorite Christmas memory from growing up?
When you were a little kid, the presents you got, I think that was my favorite part in the morning. So I couldn't sleep.
This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers.
So this year, instead of getting presents under the tree for Christmas, you are getting the defending champion LA Lakers. The first time you played LeBron James, you were only 19 years old. We've seen the picture of you standing outside the locker room waiting for him to sign a jersey. So much has changed since then.
Obviously, I remember the whole first game. It was very special. It's something I remember a long time.
Luka for the tie, he got it!
Now it's way different than the first game, First game against him, against the Lakers, so it's obviously different. But I think now it's still special, but you just different situation, you're just trying to win.
Yeah, good luck to you too. Yeah, well, keep getting better.
LeBron recently made an interesting revelation about you. Take a listen.
Luka is one of my favorite players in the NBA today. When Luka was going through his contract negotiations with Nike, I wanted to begin Team LeBron and have Luka as my first signing. And I don't even know if Luka knows this, but he will know it now. I want him to be my first guy because I just love what he stands for. I love everything about him.
A couple of my friends sent me that. When I saw the video, that was the time I learned about that he wanted to do a LeBron team and be in the first signing. So I didn't know it before. So they say this is pretty special.
He's got to get new brakes on the car after that step back by Luka.
You have one of the greatest to ever play the game fawning over you. You have shoe companies fighting over you. You have the Mavericks team built around you. You never seem to show the pressure that all of that brings. How do you manage that?
I mean, as I always say, there's been pressure since I was a little kid. I don't know, but I think I learned through the road when I've been since Madrid. I mean, as a little kid, I had pressure, I think. So I think you just grow there. You learn game by game, practice by practice.
No face, no case.
You recently won a bet with one of your teammates, Jalen Brunson, over a video game challenge you guys had. Can you please explain to America what happened?
So we played FIFA. The bet was if you lose, you gotta wear a Cowboy jersey because he's an Eagles fan,
It wasn't just that you made him wear a Cowboys jersey. Luka, what did the nameplate on the back of the jersey say?
Luka's son. I had to put some fun in it, make me proud.
What a performance.
That's legendary stuff right there.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Doncic wins the game at the buzzer.
You were phenomenal in the bubble. In the playoffs against the Clippers, you had that double overtime 43-point masterpiece. But you guys still lost the series. What did you take away from that?
It was my first playoff series. Fun basketball, a lot of emotions. I'm proud of what we did back there. We fought and, we gave everything that we could.
Luka Doncic is going to win the MVP.
He will be the undisputed best player on that team.
You and I have talked about the fact that you want to win MVP. It's one of your goals. Las Vegas odds makers have said you are actually the favorite to win MVP this year. Do you think that you can do it?
I think I can do it, but that's not my first goal. Far from it. It's great to see that. My goal is always to win a championship. That's, I think, not just mine, the whole organization goal. And, hopefully some days we can achieve it.
All right, up next on The Jump, Richard Jefferson, Robert Horry are going to make picks for each and every Christmas Day matchup. Thanks to Luka for joining us for that segment, by the way. We'll see if he's one of Richard or Robert's picks. First, though, here's our senior sneakerhead, Nick DePaula. A little preview about what the Stars are rocking on court tomorrow. Welcome back to The Jump. I'm Rachel Nichols, Richard Jefferson, Robert Horry. It is time to preview our Christmas Day slate tomorrow with the Game Kick edition of Jump Ball.
Let's go.
First up, first game on the slate, Pelicans Heat. Robert, we'll start with you. Who you got?
I got the Heat. You know, everybody's talking about the Nets. They're talking about the Celtics. You forgot, these guys went to the finals. They want some respect. What better day to do it than Christmas Day? My boy, Jay Butler's going to show out. I'm ready for this game. Show them what you're talking about, Jimmy Butler.
You know why I'm not picking anybody? Because I'm calling this game, and I don't want any of these teams' fans, all of my mentions, talking about I suck and I can't call a game just because I picked the other team.
I mean, that's probably going to happen anyway.
I know, but I want to give them ammo. Why give them ammo?
All right, so we'll leave that one. Absolutely. All right, next up, let's go with Warriors-Bucks. Milwaukee, a double-digit favorite in that one. So, Richard, I don't know if I should ask who you got or by how much.
Well, this is the thing. If Draymond's playing, I really want to see Draymond. I don't know how.
Playing.
Well, he's not playing. Then I don't really see the Warriors winning this game. I'm going to say the Bucks. Look, the Warriors. You see, they need all hands on deck. Without Clay, they need Draymond. They need all of these young players to kind of step up. But I'm going to go with the Bucks.
I'm going with the Bucks also. I think Giannis is going to come out and try to redeem himself after missing that tight free throw. He's going to come out and redeem himself. And right now, you're looking at Steph. Steph needs some help. I know Wiseman's a young prospect, and he's learning the game, but Steph needs some help. And I say the Bucks by 30.
Well. Okay, then. Let's move on. That Celtics, Caesars William Hill expects a close game. The Nets only favored by 3 on the road. Robert, who you got in this one?
I'm going with the Nets. I just think KD is going to try to expand on what he did last game and show everybody that he's back. And then Kyrie is doing the second fiddle, which is wonderful to see because what second fiddle is as good as Kyrie right now? And this team is just on a roll, and I think they're going to show some people around the league and put them on notice.
Yeah, look, it's all about health for the Nets. It's health and then chemistry, very similar to what the Clippers, kind of dealt with. As long as they can stay together. Look, you got 2 of America's most wanted in the same place at the same time. They're about to feel this. Watch.
Okay,
with
so
the stage and everything.
With the stage and everything, so Nets.
Does he said he wants to do this in every arena, provide good, cleansing, spiritual energy. He's already done it in Boston Garden. Does he need to do it again on Christmas Day? How does that work?
I don't know how this works. And really it's about whatever your pregame ritual is. Go ahead, step up. Tell us.
Buddy, because the first time I ever seen this done was Phil Jackson. Christmas Day, he came in the locker room with the Lakers, was like putting this in front of everybody. Like, is that weed? I'm like, what is that? So, Phil Jackson's the first person I saw. We won that game, so who knows?
There you go.
Yeah, see, so everybody's making a big deal about Kyrie. The sage has been done before in arenas by one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Let's talk about the Mavericks because they got a tough Christmas ticket. The defending champion Lakers, the marquee game tomorrow. Richard, are you taking the Mavs
Lakers.
for the upset? You didn't even make
Lakers.
a question out.
Lakers. No. Look, Luka is must-watch TV. He is going to be one of the best players in this league for the next 10 years. But without Porzingis, Anthony Davis, they just didn't add any real firepower. So I just think it's going to be a Lakers show as long as they show up.
I think so. I'm going with the Lakers also. I think if you watch this team, the Lakers are still trying to figure out who they are. They had some 4 pieces that they really need. And right now, if you watch Luka play, is Luka really in shape right now? He doesn't look like he's in basketball shape. His wind is not there, and his body's a little fluffy. So
I think that's just his body type.
Fluffy?
Yeah, fluffy. Yeah, he's not fat. You're fluffy. Yeah, it's like James Harden was a little fluffy. Jokic was a little fluffy last year. Some guys are fluffy.
Body shaming on this show.
Yes, there is.
Let's talk about the nightcap. Clippers visit the Nuggets in a playoff rematch. Robert, Richard is very excited about this game. I want to know, the Nuggets coming back down from 3-1 on the Clippers in the bubble. How much grudge are we seeing in this grudge match?
Revenge. I know it's not the same team. They're missing some of the key guys that went over to the Lakers. But I think right now, the way Paul George played in that first game, it's going to be a carryover. And plus, we talk about Paul George's points, but Kawhi came out, played with some aggression. So I'm looking forward for these guys to go out and play hard, and not even going to talk about Ibaka, what he was able to do. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, look, I'm going to say this. I think the Clippers, I love the Nuggets, but they're going to miss Jeremy Grant.
Yes.
So much this year. Trust me, you're going to see it over the course of the season. Love Porter, love all the talent they have. Jeremy Grant fit with them perfectly. The energy, the hustle, the defense, could score without calling plays for him. So he's going to be one of those guys that they're going to be talking about missing him all year. So I think that Denver's not going to be at the same tier that they have been.
I think Denver's going to miss the fans too, right?
A lot.
I mean, this is a game where you could get some juice, right, out of that, and unfortunately, not going to be in the building. All right, this just in at the buzzer. Oh.
What?
Our senior coordinating producer, Amina
look at the young
Hussein.
Amina.
She is moving on to another opportunity after 17 years at ESPN. She has overseen NBA Countdown, the NBA operation out of our LA office since 2012. She has done wonders for the Jump as well. I'm emotional thinking about this. She is so respected around the league. In our office, Magic Johnson asked her for a job here at ESPN during his press conference when he resigned from the Lakers in 2019. It is hard to put into words how